News 46 is brought to you by Bees Embroidery and Garment Printing, specializing in custom and personalized decoration of gifts, garments, and more. Call 775-727-9444. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, one person is transported to the hospital following a crash, and turkey dinners are delivered to the homebound. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Traffic was diverted around a crash on the highway. It's Wednesday, November 21st. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Nevada Highway Patrol are investigating the cause of an afternoon crash. Nevada Highway Patrol, Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, and Nye County Sheriff's deputies were dispatched to a two-vehicle accident this afternoon on Highway 160, just north of Rainbow Avenue. How the accident occurred is under the investigation of Nevada Highway Patrol. However, one person was transported to Desert View Hospital with injuries sustained as a result of this collision. Both vehicles sustained moderate to major damage. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Area residents who weren't able to get out during this holiday had a special delivery this morning.
Our fire department is delivering our Meals on Wheels to the homebound seniors and clients in the town.
You do this every year?
We do. It's a great opportunity for both the fire department and the Department of Emergency Management to get together and deliver these holiday dinners and get them out to our shut-in seniors.
And there's also another thing that you guys do when you're delivering, and that's just to check on them and see how they're doing, right?
It also gives us a great opportunity to see what kind of risk we might have out in the community. If there's someone we see may need additional assistance, we can make those referrals and recommendations. We can also just have a nice chat with them, see how they're doing, and see what needs they may have of us.
How do you identify these people?
They are homebound folks, the people that cannot get out into the community and get meals or get services other than being at home. They are medically homebound.
You've been up for a while making these meals, your staff here, right?
They started at 2 a.m. this morning, yes. So it's a long day.
How many total?
We did 177 meals today that that the fire department is delivering. Plus we have about 200 on our list here at the center for lunch as well.
Yeah, this is a Pahrump effort, and so they'll be going throughout the various areas in Pahrump. Most likely they'll be assigned to their specific service areas. It's something we look forward to every year because, you know, it's such a great opportunity again to work with some really fine folks who have worked their fannies off to get this all done. And, you know, it's just a good opportunity to see our people and on a different perspective, you know, not always on an emergency. You know, we're not going out there to provide some kind of care. We're going out there to provide another type of assistance.
Well, let's go to Angela Miles with today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, the next generation is changing the traditional business model of healthcare. According to a study by the Kaiser Family Foundation, 45% of people who are 29 or younger have no primary care provider. It's causing a shift among traditional doctor visits and urgent care centers. BlackBerry is getting deeper into cybersecurity. The tech company, famous for those keypad mobile phones, just paid $1.4 billion for Cylance. Cylance is an artificial intelligence company that's big in cybersecurity. BlackBerry is in a major transition as it moves into software and away from hardware such as phones. The stock is down 2% this year. Turtle Beach Corporation is another U.S. company that's turning heads. The headset manufacturer's shares are up more than 800%. Past performance, however, doesn't guarantee where those stocks will head next.
Thanks, Angela. More news after this break.
You're watching KPVM News 46. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back. Well, a marijuana cultivation facility has been slated to begin construction on Betty Avenue.
The BOCC report is sponsored by Jim Marsh Automotive of Las Vegas, Kia, Chrysler, Jeep, and Body Shop.
Public hearing, discussion, and deliberation on SU 2018-000055, Application for a special use permit to allow marijuana establishment, cultivation, at 750 East Betty Avenue, Pahrump. Assessor parcel 038-02401. Item B, possible action, public hearing, discussion, and deliberation on SU 2018-000056. Application for a special use permit to allow marijuana establishment production. Same address, LHL Group, LLC. Item 9, properties, property owners, Thrivewell, Minnesota, Nevada, LLC, applicant. And open the public hearing. All those in the public want to comment?
You were given a provisional license by the state?
Hi, yes, my name is Sarah Gullickson, Gullickson. I'm the owner of Strive Wellness of Nevada, LLC, and we were approved for a provisional license about 4 months ago through the Department of Taxation.
That's what I'm concerned about. We received a letter. I don't know when we received the letter, but it says any application received after the first of this year would only be granted to those counties that did not already have licenses. So there is a chance, since we are all new at this, we've only been working on this whole project for about 2 years, the state and the county. My concern is you may have been given a provisional license in error.
My understanding is that there were some licenses that had not been allocated, and that's why they opened up the second round about 4 or 5 months ago.
They did,
yes.
But it specifically said in that letter, for those licenses that are still open and that can be applied for, they cannot be applied for in a county that already has licenses issued.
That is not my understanding.
I can read it to you. It's right here in the letter from the Department of Taxation. So until we have had, I don't have a problem giving you a special use permit for a piece of ground, realizing that you may not be able to use it for that.
Right.
But it seems to me it would be prudent to find out.
Yeah, and we're under the impression that we still have to go through the licensing process with Nye County, and at that point I think that we would be able to establish that. I know that the state is going to be doing some reporting in November and December to figure out if the amount of licenses that have been allocated in the state is acceptable or not, and they put a halt on the program as far as giving out more licenses after they gave us ours.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying that it seems very foolhardy for me to vote in favor of something when I think there may have been an error. And I would like to get that error cleared up before I move forward. We are way off the agenda, but I want to make the point. When you ask a senator or the LCB for a decision on something, you may want to give them all the facts. Thank you.
So we've had the public hearing, correct? I've closed the public hearing. I have a motion and a second to postpone. Further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 Well, police surrounded the Saddle West last week for a fight in progress between a customer and a security guard.
Patrol members be advised.
Clifford French has been arrested at the Saddle West for battery with substantial bodily harm by Nye County Sheriff's deputies on November 14th. According to the declaration of arrest, deputies were dispatched for a report by a security guard inside the restaurant who said that a customer had attacked him. The individual, later identified as Clifford French, they said, freaked out when the security guard asked him to stop making obscene comments. He also said that the individual threw his soup at him. Police say that several witnesses corroborated this statement. Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies say that they observed a large bite mark on the forearm of the security guard. They also said that it was bruised and bleeding, and that he had soup all over his uniform and lacerations on his neck that appeared to be scratch marks. According to the report, French is known to be a drug user and states that he uses everything. Much more news right after this break.
News 46 is brought to you by William H. Jackson Injury Attorneys. Injured? Get Bill and Robin, your local injury attorneys.
Well, a car and truck show called the Turkey Shoot may be a yearly event at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza held their first annual car and truck show this past weekend to benefit the VFW post here in Pahrump. Rich Bennett said that this may be an annual event. He also adds that the Chevrolet dealer and its owners love to give back to the community. The event featured lots of classic cars and trucks, a disc jockey raffles, and a free lunch. You going to do this every year?
We're starting it this year. We'll see how it turns out, and I'm hoping that we can move on. We built the Halloween experience for us, and I'm hoping to do the same thing with this.
Fantastic. And for more information, is there a number to call?
Yep, you can call the Auto Plaza at 775-751-0300, and you can ask for Rich. I'm the only Rich here, or you can come up and see me, and I can give you all the details, give you a registration sheet if you want to get it filled out early so that you're ready for registration in the morning.
And let's join Maria Guerra with your entertainment report.
Bruno Mars is providing 24,000 Thanksgiving meals to benefit those in need in his native home of Hawaii. The 24-karat Grammy Award-winning singer's album and tour have been very successful. Mars is now teaming up with the Salvation Army to provide the meal program this holiday season. Bruno has opened up some additional tour dates in Las Vegas at the end of this year. Mars usually ends every year with a Las Vegas show. Robert De Niro and his wife of 21 years have decided to split up. Grace Hightower and De Niro said sometimes things don't work out the way you hope or want them to. The pair have 2 children together, a 20-year-old son and a 6-year-old daughter. They were married in 1997 and have split up one other time for a short period. De Niro also has 4 other children. Devon Lima, a member of the popular pop group LFO, died early this morning after a short battle with cancer. Lima was 41 years old when he died, leaving behind his family and fiancée. He was struggling for 13 months since his cancer diagnosis. LFO began as a trio featuring Lima, Brad Fischetti, and Rich Cronin. The group scored a hit in 1999 with their song Summer Girls. Cronin died of leukemia in 2010, and Lima and Fischetti went on to become a duo, releasing the single Perfect 10 last summer. Lima was diagnosed with stage 4 adrenal cancer around the same time as the single was released. I'm Maria Guerra, and this has been your entertainment this week.
Thanks so much, Maria. Well, here is Mike with your Home Matters.
Home Matters is brought to you by Trish Rippey Realty, 775-727-4343.
Hi folks, I'm Mike Colucci, a realtor with Trish Rippey Realty right here in Pahrump, and this is Home Matters. If you or someone you know is looking for a great, reasonably priced horse property, look no further. The featured property today is an awesome 3-bedroom, 2 full bath, 1,666 square foot manufactured home that sits on a fully fenced 2.3 acre parcel in the north part of town. The home has been completely redone with a new central air conditioning system that includes a 10-year warranty, an ADT security system, and a solar-powered front gate. The fully fenced property is fenced with a beautiful white vinyl rail fence and chain link. It also has a Type 2 pad for a future carport or garage. Inside, there's a new disposal, new paint in and out, new floors, a new water heater, new drapes, and new ceiling fans. It also has energy-saving awnings in the front and the rear of the home, along with an energy-saving roof-mounted evap cooler for those warm but not hot days. The property also has a pasture, a horse shade, stalls, 12 water spigots, a well-maintained yard with large trees, grass, and a sprinkler system, a circular driveway, and much, much more. If you'd like to view this great home, please contact me, Mike Colucci, at 775-764-8211 or contact your favorite real estate professional. This has been Home Matters, and I'm Mike Colucci.
News 46 Weather Cam is brought to you by Glenn Lerner Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
All right, Conrad, let's see what it looks like outside on that Glenn Lerner weather cam. We'll have Michael Donahue right after this break to tell us about our Thanksgiving weather.
weather is brought to you by Pahrumph's Best Kept Secret, Q Barbecue. Try it for yourself. Low and slow. Queued for 16 hours.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. I'm Michael Donahue. Today's highs in Pahrump, 60 degrees, Amargosa 67, 75 in Death Valley, 64 in Beatty, 54 in Goldfield, 52 in Tonopah and Fallon, and 50 in Fernley. For tonight, 49 degrees in Pahrump, 46 in Amargosa, 56 in Death Valley, 41 in Beatty, 32 in Goldfield, 29 in Tonopah, and 31 and 32 in Fallon and Fernley. Tonight, there's a 60% chance of rain, a low of 49 degrees, an average of 60. Sunset at 4:32 p.m. Winds out of the south-southeast at 10 miles per hour and gusts up to 15. For tomorrow, we have a 10% chance of rain, a high of 62, a low of 39. Sunrise at 6:27 a.m. Winds out of the south at 9 miles per hour and gusts up to 15. For our 7-day, we're going to have a pretty cloudy Thanksgiving and a little bit of a rainy Thanksgiving. But we're expecting to clean up a little bit on Saturday and Monday. But for the rest of the week, we're going to expect those cloudy skies and small percentages of rain. For our high temperatures, we're all just going to be in those mid to low 60s, just between 60 and 64 degrees all week long. Overnights are going to be bouncing around just up and down between the high 30s and low 40s, just around 36 to 43 degrees all week long for overnights. So the clouds are starting to roll in, and we're going to have a little bit of a rainy Thanksgiving. So please stay safe out there for this holiday, and we're going to throw it back to the desk with Deanna.
Thanks so much, Michael. Remember that the fireworks launch site is open this weekend, November 23rd and 24th. The gates open at 5 and they close at 11. Each night, the launch site is located off Fox Avenue and Game Bird Road, and you get your permit by buying your fireworks here at the fireworks stores in town. And of course, tomorrow is the Thanksgiving dinner there at Nye Communities Coalition. It is open to the entire community, and it is free. It starts at 11 a.m. at 1020 East Wilson, right there on the corner of West and Wilson. And we're going to have a great time down there. Of course, the Christmas tree decorating is on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. in the Pahrump Nugget parking lot, right where that big Christmas tree is. Bring the family, bring your ornaments, and come on down. The Christmas tree lighting ceremony with Santa Claus is Saturday night at 6 p.m. We'll see you down there. And we hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. We'll see you back here on Friday. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Good night.